Hey, what's up? It's Amazing Pandas, and today I'm going to show you where to find all the lucky dice in the WARGTOOth Shallows. So let's get into it. Coming through passing your first fast travel location, you're going to hop down here into this little crevice, and there's your first dice. Continuing on past Bones 3 Wood, back here in the back, dice number 2 will be over there. Hop up on this plank and make this jump to get over to it. Continuing on where the main quest would normally take you, we're going to head over to this cave where you find the group of skeletons around the campfire. Once you make your way through the cave, you're going to come out the back side and take a left, and the dice will be right here overlooking the cave.
Ooh, what's going up?
Moving forward, we're going to take this little jump pad over to this island. Work your way halfway up right here, and instead of jumping up onto the coral, we're actually going to go underneath. Once you make your way back up to that coral, you're going to take this boost pad. After a little bit of mobbing, we're actually going to head up here. And our next dice is going to be right here behind these boxes.
Getting lucky.
For the last dice up here, you're actually going to have to shoot the chains holding this anchor up. It's going to fall and break a hole in the floor, and your dice will be right there. Again, following the path that the main quest would normally take us, we're going to hit this boost pad up. After clearing out all those mobs, we're not going to take the way the quest would normally take us. We're actually going to head over to the left over here. We're going to make our way up here to this dice.
You're feeling lucky.
Unfortunately, I didn't pre-run my route this time. I thought there would have been a way to get from the dice we just got over to that dice we're looking at now, but apparently not. I'm gonna have to loop back around and grab that, but for you, if you happen to watch this whole thing before you do your run, when you're first coming through and you jump down through that ship, you cross over this little bridge, this little gap, you can keep on going straight, and the dice will be right there, right behind where you talked to Bones 3 Wood. If you managed to watch this far in the video and you're just following along step by step, no problem, but I'm sorry, we accidentally did that one out of order, so we're gonna go grab that right now. Passing this teleporter, I'm gonna follow this left around, and it'll be right there on that little ledge. Wasn't too far out of the way, but it definitely wasn't optimal.
Oh, that's one lucky die.
Heading back to that teleporter we saw, we're actually gonna go underneath here and take a right. Should be a little illusory wall we can break, and your dice is right there. Coming out of that cave, we're going to take a right behind this little booster pad. We're going to keep hanging this right and then go straight. We're going to go across the way and right down here on all this coral. Jumping down here and then heading to the left. Down here we'll find our first of 2 dice.
Golden, baby!
Going back up the coral to this open area, we'll find our second dice over here.
Lucky you.
Alright, heading back up here where the main quest would normally take us, right where Polly breaks a hole in that wall, we're actually going to turn right and head up onto this boat and shoot the back of this cannon. Follow that path and hang a left until you see a boost pad. And then you're going to keep hanging this left until you see your dice right there around the corner. Jumping back down off that coral, back to that hole that Polly made. We're actually going to go through this hole and slide all the way down. Once you make it to the bottom, we're going to do a 180 and go right behind the waterfall, and your dice will be right there.
Oh, that's one lucky die.
Heading towards the ship, you're going to take the boost pads up. And you're going to head towards the rear of the ship. Behind the hole, there will be a dice sitting on the ground. Jumping back down before you head into the cave, we're actually going to take a slight left. You'll find another lucky dice in the back sitting right behind a desk.
Ooh, what's going up?
Back to that room, we're actually going to take this cave where the main quest takes us. Coming into this room, looking up on that balcony, there'll be a dice up there.
You're feeling luckier.
Moving on to where you find the enemies. Once you finish mobbing through all those guys, you're going to make your way up the ladder and you're going to turn around and you'll see a plank you have to run across, and then your dice will be right in that hole.
Lucky you.
Heading back to the Dumpstat Trench fast travel location. We'll use this as our point of reference for the last 4. Back under that little bridge underneath the vendors, past the cave we've already been in, we're gonna take a little right, making our way to the ruined temple of the coiled. Running straight through the temple all the way to the very back room. Once you've mobbed through all of these enemies, you're gonna head up here to the left. You're gonna jump on this coral, jump on this pillar, and then you're gonna finally jump to your dice. Heading back out of that room, you're actually gonna take a right and then loop around the temple. Making your way around the right side from where you were, you're gonna head up all of this ruined block. You're gonna mantle up and your dice will be right in front of you. That's our last dice for this ruined temple area, so we're gonna teleport back to the Dumpstat Trench fast travel location. Once you make it back here, you're gonna check your little mini-map and we're gonna head north. Heading back up towards that original quest cave where Polly made that hole. We're gonna keep heading that direction towards the side quest where you met Joyful Roy. Your second to last dice is gonna be right up there on that coral. Finally coming to the final room where you have to pick up all those pearls, you're gonna make your way all the way to the top of that ship. Once you've made your way all the way to the top of that ship, you're actually gonna shoot those little barrels at the back of the cannons. And behind that wall we just blew up will be your final dice.
Getting lucky.
Congratulations, that is all 21 dice for the WARGTOOTH Shallows. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe if this helped you out. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.